All right, should be good. Everything is live. Cool, cool. All right. Morning. So I finally, I'm not gonna release this. Finally got this thing. All right, let me turn this up a little, like 50%. Let me know how the audio is. Because I feel like it changes every single day. I have probably hit, like, I'm gonna assume like anywhere between like 15, like probably just voice, no in-game sound. Okay, let me double check. Let's see. Okay, wait, I think I can fix this. I think I know what it is. Okay, I'll go to studio. Okay, I think it's just very low. Let me see. How about now? Because I see it moving. It is kind of low though. Let me jump it up. Very low compared to my voice. How about now? It's like certain games behave differently. I also have like the audio lowered on some games probably versus other ones. I feel like I still need to reduce it a little bit on my side. Better? Okay. So yeah, I randomly decided to just hop in Legends Arceus and continue trying to get my shiny Wormadam. So I've seen 485 from knocking down trees, and then Burmy, it stops counting after 999. So like I probably saw a total of like 1500 to finally get the final one. And I was like so worried too because where is it? Because I needed it to be female. And luckily it was. Because the female is the only one that can actually evolve into Wormadam. So now I can officially never have to try and hunt for that. So now I only have 3 Pokemon left to get in Legends Arceus. And right after I got that Wormadam, I came across a shiny Tangela, another shiny Basculin, and another shiny Eevee. So I'll probably, oh, not probably, I will be giving away these 3 on stream today, ideally. And any others that I randomly come across. So I'll give it like a few minutes for people to come in. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you guys have seen from the title, I will be giving away shiny Pokemon that I catch in Legends Arceus because I have most of them for my shiny living decks. So any extras are kind of just like taking up space. So if you have Legends Arceus or other Pokemon games where these Pokemon can actually be transferred to, then, you know, we can get you some shiny Pokemon. Especially for people who are playing Pokemon Champions, and maybe you want a shiny Pokemon for your shiny, your Champions team, I mean. A graphics update for Switch 2? Yeah. It would be nice if this was 60 FPS. But I think there's a good chance that when they coded this game, when they like made it, it might be like programmed to be 30 FPS. Like locked at 30, so they might have to actually like do something for a Switch 2 edition, because in Scarlet and Violet it just naturally played better. Like there's not a Switch 2 edition of Scarlet and Violet. It just plays better because the Switch is able to actually run it as it's supposed to be run. But a Switch 2 update would be nice for this game. Yeah, I think I'll do my first giveaway in like 20 minutes. Right now, the options are a shiny Tangela, a Basculin, and a Eevee. I have many more in other games that I moved to, but these are the only ones right now that I just recently caught today. I'm specifically hunting for... What's up, Sharky Clips? Specifically hunting for Cherubi, which is a very rare mass outbreak, and for Hisuian Lilligant. Those are the last 2 to 3 that I need for my living decks, and then I won't need to shiny hunt really in this game unless it's for like giveaway stuff. Oh, someone else got a shiny. Who is that? Let me increase the size. Sharky. Sharky got a shiny in the chat. What's the thing in the bottom with the Pokemon? So it's a little like system I have in place where whenever people in the stream chat, they are assigned a Pokemon and it has a chance to be shiny. It's like 5% chance. And you can actually switch the Pokemon that's on the screen. So if you want to switch your Pokemon to something that you like your favorite Pokemon, you can just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon that you want to swap to. Usually everything works, but sometimes some forms like Gigantamax or other stuff may not be working, and I just need to remember to fix it. All right, let's see if we can get a shiny Goomy. And once you get a shiny on the stream, it is permanently like locked to your account. So for future streams, whenever you come in, your Pokemon will always be shiny. If you don't get a shiny, your shiny chance is reset on the next stream. It's like a 12-hour timer kind of thing. Yamada, appreciate the follow, thank you. Okay, it looks like Ogerpon maybe doesn't work. Is that how you spell Ogerpon? Is it actually O-G-R-E or is it O-G-E-R? I feel like I haven't really seen Ogerpon enough to know actually how it's spelled. But if it's spelled that way and it doesn't work, then I'll have to fix that for next stream. Alright, no shinies. You love Pokemon? I love Pokemon as well. Welcome, Yuji. Reminder, we will be doing a giveaway roughly in like 15 minutes. Around the 30-minute mark of the stream. So if you have Legends Arceus, that would make things easier for the giveaway. If you don't, we will figure it out. What up, Seamus? How's it going? I have a favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I've been thinking about, because I've been asked that question a lot recently, and I usually say Greninja, but I honestly think now it's Hisuian Zoroark. You have a level 64 unknown and you main it. I feel like there's not many people that would main unknown. Good, you're about to go to work. Okay, can't go on your Switch. Mega Staraptor is pretty popular, so getting another shiny Staravia wouldn't be too bad. Flaming Cola, appreciate the follow, thank you. What's your favorite Pokemon? Call you on the original. What your favorite is Rayquaza? I mean, that's a good one. You haven't seen someone who plays this game in a while? Yeah, I kind of just randomly decided to kind of get back to this. Because I've been shiny hunting for like the past year and a half, I would say, like pretty seriously. So, excuse me. I pretty much have all of them except for Hisuian Lilligant and Cherubi and Cherum. I just got this today. A shiny Wormadam. I got a shiny female Burmy from a tree. My first one I think I got in like 385, 400 trees. And then this one took probably like another 1,000 trees. But now this annoying hunt is finally over. And then just like an hour or so ago, got a Tangela, Basculin, and shiny Eevee. So I will be giving those away on stream today. And if I run into any other shiny Pokemon throughout the stream, we'll give those away as well. As long as it's not something that I need for my shiny living dex, we can just give it away. Which is pretty much anything that's not those 3 Pokemon that I mentioned, so. I am hunting. Well, yeah, I think I just answered that. Mainly Hisuian Lilligant and Cherubi. Yes, you can change your Pokemon. Just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to swap to, and it will switch it. Your favorite is Greninja? Yeah, that's another favorite of mine as well. Like, who doesn't like a frog ninja? Like that, I think that's just always cool. Caden, appreciate the follow, thank you. Trade? What do you mean, One Piece? Chase, appreciate the follow, thank you. Okay, looks like I need to fix Zygarde 100% and his Mega. I don't think his Mega works. I keep forgetting to fix some of those. This is your first time playing Pokemon Arceus? Enjoy. I really like Legends Arceus. It's probably one of my favorite Pokemon games since the Switch era. Alright, looks like we might get another shiny Tangela here. Trying to get an Oshawott and Cinder. I want them both, but can't get them. I'm guessing by Cinder Coil, you mean Cyndaquil. I'm guessing it tried to auto correct you, right? So you can't really, like, with the update, you can't really do that stuff anymore. Hey, there we go. Now we have 2 shiny Tangalos to give away. But yeah, since the update, my favorite anime, I would say Attack on Titan and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Did I defeat Arlo? Yes. I pretty much 100% the game. Everything has been completed. Now I'm just shiny hunting. But yeah, ever since the update, you can't reset outbreaks like you used to. Everything is automatically predetermined before. Oh, Volo, yeah. Everything is predetermined to an extent. So like right now, if I go here and, you know, let's say this Drift Blim outbreak, if I go to it and, you know, I catch them all, or like, let's say the first 4 Pokemon, right? Because that's usually the easiest thing. If none of the first 4 Pokemon are shiny, even if I go and like reset, like let's say I save before going in, it's always going to be the same. Everything is predetermined. Same as all of these right here. Everything is now predetermined. You can't go to it, reset, and then go to the same place again and try to get different results. The only way you can get different results is using the permutation method, which is for each outbreak, if you do certain things differently, different Pokemon will appear. So for example, if let's say there's 10 Pokemon in an outbreak, if you catch all 10 Pokemon and they're not shiny, what you can do is, if you saved beforehand, is you go back to that same outbreak, but now you like, let's say you knock out 2 Pokemon and then you catch the rest. Everything after those 2 Pokemon that are knocked out are going to be different. So that's like the only real like thing you can do. All right, we have a Petalo. Hopefully we can get a shiny. Like, if I can actually show that method off, I'll see if I can show it off. I could have showed it off with the Tangela, but I kind of forgot. Why is Cramorant staring into your soul? Why is your soul staring into Cramorant? My first Pokemon was Squirtle. Just catching, no fights like Power Word. So there is like fighting, you can. But right now I'm mainly like shiny hunting. They still have the traditional like Pokemon battles. It's not exactly traditional, but to an extent. I like that you can actually move around while the battle is happening. Cramorant Gaming, yep. No, but my first ever shiny, I'm pretty sure, was a you know, outside of the shiny Gyarados, of course. I believe it was, if I remember correctly, it was a Geodude and it used Explosion. But like, the Pokemon do try to attack you. So like, you actually have to like dodge and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yours was routes in Emerald. Were you able to catch the routes in Emerald? Because I know usually, right, like they teleport, so it can be kind of scary. All right, but we didn't get a shiny there, so I'm gonna reset. Now I'm only resetting because it saves me the resources that you use to actually identify the Pokemon. This doesn't reset my chances in any way of getting the shiny. Yes, nice. All right, we'll be giving away our first shiny Pokemon in a few minutes here. So, if you have Legends Arceus, I would suggest launching the game and get ready. We currently have 2 shiny Tangulas, an Eevee, and a Basculin. What's the name of the Pokemon above? It is called Cramorant. You transferred all your shinies to Scarlet? Yeah, I have some in Scarlet, some in Sword because I'm giving away shinies. And then I have a bunch in my Pokemon home from Legends EA because my friend let me borrow their game. And I shiny hunted there. So I have like 270 shinies from Legends EA that are kind of stuck in my Pokemon home. I do want to give those away as well. Luffy, appreciate the follow. First one you got Legends Arceus was Umbreon. You gotta go buy. We'll be live tomorrow so I can play my Switch. Yes, I will be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm streaming. It's either Pokemon Champions, maybe some more shiny hunting and giveaways. We'll see. Appreciate the sub. Thank you, Yuji. But maybe actually, you know what? Maybe I can just do more shiny giveaways. Because I'm actually going to enter a Pokemon Champions tournament this weekend for smaller content creators. So since I'll be streaming the tournament, I guess I can just do some more shiny hunting tomorrow and Friday. And then the tournament, I believe, is Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday and Monday, based on the times, I think. All right, so let me go ahead and show these Pokemon here. Get rid of these extras. Okay, this one is mine, so I won't show that. These are duplicates, which there's like a duplicating kind of tree thing that the games have that I wanted to test just to see if it works. But I can't give those away because those are considered clones, which would cause issues in Pokemon Home. So these are the 4 Pokemon currently available for the giveaway. So I am going to start the giveaway here. It's like a 2 or 3 minute timer. It's very short, so just a heads up for people. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is enter shiny in the chat. As long as the multi-chat picks up your name, then it will... Okay, wait, it's not happening. Okay, let me change my scene real quick. I think this scene has the giveaway set up. So give me a second. Let me try this again. Okay, yeah, it's running. Whoops. Okay. Yep, so if you type in the word shiny in the chat, you will be entered into the giveaway. It's about 2 minutes. If you don't have Legends Arceus, I can figure out how to get the Pokemon to you via Pokemon Home or moving it to another game that you have. So yeah, if you're interested, yep, just type the word shiny. That's all you have to do. You're currently the only one entered in, so very good odds. 100% chance that you will win if no one else enters. Do you have the Legends Arceus, Angel? And do you have like Nintendo Online, all that stuff? Not finished out? Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as you have the game and online so we can trade, then you're good to go. What up, Caden? You know what? Let me actually you really want to ask what I feel like Oshwa? Like, what do I think about Oshwa? All right, Angel, congrats. You were the only one who entered, so it's yours. So if your system gonna blah blah blah. So let me know when you are ready for the link code and we'll get this sorted out. Also, let me know your in-game name just so I can make sure that I, you know, get you specifically. All right, yep, no problem. Oh, we got someone else who got a shiny in the chat. What is that, Pokeplan? Angel, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. So go to the base camp, right? Like the hub town. And you're gonna go to the left of the main building and you're gonna talk to this lady here. She should be available to you. I'm pretty sure they allow this like relatively early on. And when you talk to her, you just do, I want to trade Pokemon, someone far away, and then we set up a link code, and then you can we can connect with each other. All right, so the link code is going to be 15975366. And then let me know what your trainer ID is, your trainer name, so I can make sure. After you're done with that, can I get it Oshawott? If, oh, I guess it's time based. 159753666. Do I have to actively connect to the internet? I didn't see an option to actively connect to the internet. If I find an Oshawott, okay, there we go. All right, Angel, so what's your trainer name? Is it, okay. So which one do you want? I have 2 Tanglas, I have a Basculin that you can evolve into Basculegion, or a shiny Eevee. You'll take a Tangela? Alright. And you don't have to give me a shiny in return. You can just give me whatever you want. Because I already pretty much have all the shinies that I need. So do not feel the need to trade me a shiny. Because I probably already have a bunch of duplicates of those that I'm going to give away anyway. But if you do give me a shiny, I will just give it away to another person if that's cool with you. But if you want me to keep it, I will keep it. This Bronzong did you dirty. You'll just hunt it later. Yeah, I've gotten a few Bronzongs and Bronzors. Thank you, no problem. Enjoy. Oh man, that was a good net crack. Alright, continuing on to try and get Hisuian Lilligant or a Cherubi Outbreak. What's up, Logan? How's it going? I'll do another giveaway in like half hour or so. Appreciate the follow, Logan. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we have a potential chance here for a Lilligant Outbreak. I'm gonna do a save here just so I can check. If Lilligant or Petalil is not on the map, I'll reset and we'll try to get a shiny Clefairy. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Alright, no Lilligant, so Cherubi is... I wish they could increase the chance of the mass outbreak for Cherubi happening. it's such a small chance. It's a Quinn? That's how you pronounce your name? Alright, it's not looking like there's a shiny here. So one thing you can do is, since everything is predetermined and you don't want to worry about like the permutation method, since everything is predetermined, you can just save before you actually go to any of these areas and then check every single one. So aggressive. This one didn't have a shiny either. But yeah, if you're like, once you're picking your first Pokemon, don't know what to do, pick Oshawott. Do you know what the final evolutions look like? I mean, if you don't want to spoil yourself, obviously don't look, but just go with whatever speaks to you. I think they're all good choices. How did I get his clothes? You gotta beat the game fully. I'm pretty sure it's yeah, I changed the stream layout because my my giveaway command wasn't working. Makey VR, appreciate the follow, thank you. Yeah, and the good thing about it is that there's multiple colors as well. And then we can go here. Change it up a bit. Yep. So now we're red Volo. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all you got to do is just beat the game. How do you get it? That's the question. I'm pretty sure just beating everything, like beating the game, beating the post game. Like there's a specific battle that takes place. I don't know how much of the story people know, so I don't want to necessarily spoil anything because I think it's pretty cool. Beating Volo, potentially. Welcome back, Sharky. How much of the game have you played? Like what? Because I think there's like the initial beating the game part, and then I think there's like a 100% beating the game part. I forget which part unlocks the outfit. I think it's just beating the game part. I think the 100% part is to get the shiny charm. Okay, no Petalil. How many of those items do I have? Still on your 9th star, but still need to do some Pokemon research. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you have to get to the max star thing or not. It's been so long since I've beaten this game, so I don't remember the specifics. Did I already do the giveaway? Yes, but I will be doing another one in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna be able to get a shiny Sneasler. A very popular Pokemon right now in the Pokemon Champions metagame. You guys saw nothing. Pokemon are confusing. Also, I heard a shiny on a massive outbreak, but I never caught. Damn. Yeah, I failed my first shiny Petalil in Legends Arceus because the shiny is like so hard to tell, and it was in a like massive clump. So when the shiny spawned, I couldn't tell which of the Petalils was shiny, and I forgot to save. So I started just throwing Pokeballs, and then I looked, and all of the Pokemon that I caught weren't shiny, so I missed that one. If I never failed that initial shiny, then I would have the entire evolutionary line. Yeah. I know you have to look at the eyes, but like during an outbreak, they're so small that it's kind of like hard to see. So I'm going to try to show the permutation method here. So for people who are not aware. So, appreciate the follow, thank you. So everything is now, like, with the recent update, everything is predetermined, right? With the shiny chances. So I caught all of these Sneaslers and none of them were shiny. But if I knock out 2 of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Since I have 3, I'll go ahead and knock out 3. Hopefully we get shiny on this just to show that it actually works. My first starter Pokemon, like, in general, was Squirtle. Almost every single game I choose water starter. Alright, so I knocked out 3 of them. So everything that comes after is now going to be different than the first group of Pokemon that I found. Now, it may be hard to tell from just this, but like I've done it before, where, you know, doing this permutation method, like, you might get an alpha Pokemon, you might get a shiny Pokemon. The genders are different. A bunch of stuff are different. Yeah, mine was Oshawott. Same thing. Speaking of starters, what is everyone leaning towards for Winds and Waves? I'm usually a water starter guy. Like, every single generation that comes out, I always choose a water starter. So I am leaning towards Gekwa, but I am a dog person. I love dogs. I have a dog back home in the States. I'm currently living in Japan. And Pombon is tempting me. Pombon might be the first time I don't choose a water starter. You go with water types too? Yeah. We'll see once we find out more information. But like, I'm gonna go Gekwa, but if like Pombon evolves into something like really cool or cute or something, and Gekwa does not, I might swap. But it'll be like the first time on my first playthrough not choosing a water starter. Yeah, that's gonna be very important. Hopefully Pombon stays on all 4s. We do not need another bipedal Pokemon or fire starter. You're not playing Winds of Waves, Sharky? Why is that? Is it because it's a Switch 2 exclusive, or you just don't care for the new generation of Pokemon? just doesn't look good. I thought they looked good. Like, comparing what Scarlet and Violet look like with their first trailer, Winds and Waves looks way better. And they still have time to make the game look better. It's not going to be coming out until, I think, realistically, I feel like summer would be fine, but usually all like main Pokemon generations come out in November. So we might not see that game for another year and a half. Okay, we got Togepi, sure. Oh yeah, every single new generation is gonna have 2 new box legendaries. They always do that. There's gonna be a 3rd legendary probably. We get some new mythical Pokemon. You know, standard stuff. Togepi shiny is kind of hard to see as well. Like, it's just mainly like the colors on the, well, I think it's more like pink, right, on the body, and then the shells, the red and blue, kind of switch placements. But from far away, I feel like it might be difficult. We've gotten a few people who got lucky with the pet system and getting a shiny. Khaled got a shiny in the system. You're a dog person? Yeah, same. Dogs are the best. See 3 Sudowoodos, so I'm pretty sure the outbreak is done. Alright, we're gonna do another giveaway, another shiny giveaway. Let me get back to the town. So if you have Legends Arceus, make sure you're logged in so you can be ready for the trade. I technically could do the giveaway in other games by transferring them, but that will take a bit longer. So If you have Legends Arceus and you have Nintendo Switch Online in order to trade with people, feel free to enter the word shiny in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. We already had one person win today. They were the only person who entered. I will say if you wanna give away today, ideally don't enter, just to make things easier and fair to everyone. You know, spread the wealth. You'll wait. Yeah, up to you. You can enter now or later. You're gonna buy a month of online real quick? Sounds good. Let me see, where do I even catch Oshawott? Oh, okay, I think I remember where. It's in the ice area. You're good now? Well, looks like it's yours, because you are the only one who has entered. Alright, well, congrats. So in order to trade, you have to go to the hub city, hub town, and talk to this lady over here. Already here waiting for the code. Sounds good. So the code is going to be 159753666. Let me know your in-game name just to make sure that we actually connect with each other. God Blake, gotcha. All right, so the shinies that I have currently in here, these are the 4 shinies. Basculin, Eevee, and Tangela. The person who won the first giveaway took a Tangela and they gave me a Bronzong, so these 4 are your... Can you get Eevee? Yes, you can. And you can just give me whatever. You don't have to give me anything worth anything. Give an extra Zora. Sounds good. Enjoy your shiny Eevee that can evolve into whatever you want. Thank you. This is going in ZA. Nice. Hisui and Zoroark shiny is so good. Where is it? Gets the nice little purple going. And the body kind of goes more towards like original Zoroark. Bit darker. Fallen Angel, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Sharky Clips, appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, can we get a Pedalo? I would love to get a Pedalo. Deserve it after that Eevee? Appreciate it. Yeah, I have so many shinies to give away. I've been very fortunate over the past like year and a half. Like I can even, I'll just even show very quickly before I get back to Legends Arceus. Because I moved some Pokemon over to, like, whenever I'm doing Dynamax Adventures, I do shiny giveaways as well. So I moved a bunch of Pokemon that are available there. So I have 30, 60, almost 90. I've done a few giveaways already. In Sword and Shield. Unfortunately, all of these Salandits are male. But yeah, we got about 90 there. Technically, this Volcarona is part, so I guess 90 shinies. I'm just using it to hatch some eggs. And then Scarlet and Violet, I have another, like, probably 80 or so. It's been a while since I've logged onto this. Yeah, so almost 90. A bunch of these are from like Arceus as well. Like the Ursa Rings, the Teddy Ursas, Stantlers. All of these Cricketots. I got a shiny female Combi. So the 2 times that I got a shiny female Combi were completely random. I wasn't even shiny hunting for them. They were all like random encounter. One in Legends Arceus and one in Scarlet and Violet. The luck was pretty crazy. You'll be back for more sometime? Yep. And then yeah, here I have Hisuian Zora and Zoroark to give away eventually as well. Hisuian Bravery. Basculegion, Minior. I got 2 Miniors in like one outbreak area. Got pretty lucky there. And a bunch of some of the Paradox Pokemon. So yeah, got quite a bit. I have like a bunch more in my Pokemon home, but they're kind of stuck there. Unless I get my hands on Pokemon Legends ZA again. But I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I could probably have my friend let me borrow it again. I don't know. Man, it's gonna be raining. Let me see. It's gonna be raining all night. It's saying thunderstorms in the morning. The rain won't stop until like maybe 12. Trying to get the angle on some of this. Alright. Oh, we got an alpha Chinese Peruvian. Nothing just popped up and immediately fell into the ball. Alright, not bad, not bad. I need to see, do I have a... Let me check my Pokemon home to see if I have a shiny alpha. Because if I don't, I'll probably put this in my collection and put the other Drapion as a giveaway. Or maybe I just give away the shiny alpha. Could just do that. But we'll see. I think I already have a shiny alpha, but let me double check. Drapion. See, there's 4 of them. That one's Brilliant Diamond. Okay, shiny. Those aren't shiny. I don't think so. One second. Yeah, let me actually show off the because we didn't really get to see it. Since it fell into the Pokeball so quickly. It's so big. Yeah, I don't think the shiny I have in my Pokemon home is an alpha. Because I'm not seeing the mark. So let me check. Okay, so it shows the mark up there. Let me double check. Drapion. Okay, yeah, so the one I have in my Pokemon home is not in alpha, so... Can you see my team? Sure. My team's not much of a team because I beat this game a while ago, so... My team isn't like really my team, but this is what I have: Mamoswine, Decidueye, Lilligant, Garchomp, Typhlosion. I had an Electivire, and then the Water Starter as well. But these are just Pokemon I've had in my party while I'm shiny hunting. Is a Nintendo worth it? I mean, if you like Nintendo games, if you like Pokemon, then I would say yes. Because the one thing with Nintendo games is you 100% know that you will not be able to play them anywhere else unless you have a Nintendo system. Or if you emulate, of course, but in terms of like official ways to play it, it's only going to be on the Nintendo console. Yeah, if you love Pokemon, then yeah, Switch is 100% worth it. And then if you get a Switch 2, Scarlet and Violet plays at 60 FPS, and it's very good. Benji West, hey Benji, appreciate the raid. How's it going? I think last time I saw your stream, you were doing like was it like an RV thing? You were like traveling, right? Like traveling around. If you play Pokemon, if you have a Switch, if you have Legends Arceus, I am giving away shiny Pokemon. So, is my face cam down again? 1 second. Let me turn on the light. Benji loves seeing my handsome face. Where is my camera? There we go. Now, granted, both of the pictures look the same. It's like that meme, the Office meme. It's like, look at these two things, and they're the same. But yeah, for the people who had joined, if you play Pokemon, if you have a Switch with Legends Arceus, then I am giving away shiny Pokemon because I have a bunch that are extra, and better to give them away than for them to just sit in my games doing nothing. So, and we'll probably actually be doing one in like 10 more minutes. We've already given 2 away. We gave a shiny Tangela and a shiny Eevee away today. Alright, let me save it here, Because if there's not the Pokemon that I want in this outbreak, we can try to get a shiny Vulpix over there. I know people love Vulpix. And I'll be planning to do these shiny giveaway streams tomorrow and Friday as well. And then this weekend I'm entering a Pokemon Champions like VGC tournament for like smaller content creators. It'll be my second time participating in this tournament. See if I can actually place higher. The first time I did it, I used a very random like meme team. But this one I'm gonna actually use a team that I've been using on the ranked ladder that has been doing like decent, I would say. So yeah, we'll see. Is this after you catch Arceus after the post game you get this feature? I believe so, yes. It's been so long so I don't fully remember. But I think the mass outbreaks is after beating the game, I think after getting Arceus. And then the mass outbreak I think might be from completing the Pokédex. And I think that's when you get your shiny charm as well. But it's been like years. So I think, what, this game came out, was it 2022? Was it like 4 years ago? It's been a while. Fox McCloud and Ryan, appreciate the follows, thank you. Alright, can we get, wait, let me, this thing is being aggressive. Greetings from Poland. Welcome. Alright, will we get a Vulpix? Will we get a shiny Vulpix? And add this to the giveaway pile. God, sometimes my aim is atrocious. So the outbreak is done, so that means there's no shiny Pokemon. Game name, this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thank you, I'm beating for the first time, currently completing the dex to research level 10. Nice. Yeah, I think the shiny charm, you need to get everything to research level 10, right? If I'm not mistaken. Because I remember there was a good amount of time that I actually didn't have the shiny charm when I was shiny hunting. And then I decided to go ahead and do it. I've had really good luck getting shiny Teddy Ursas, so let's see if my streak continues. Yes, it does not. Alright, we have a Alpha Parasect, which is can be a little annoying. Alright. Ring outbreaks where I got 2 shinies in 1 outbreak. That's happened to me a few times actually. I've gotten it with Chansey, I've gotten it with Togepi. I'm trying to think what other ones. Yanma. Alright, we'll be doing another shiny giveaway in like 3 minutes. So if you have Legends Arceus and you have Nintendo Online so that you can actually trade, be ready. Doing great, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. Adding another one to the giveaway. Check these trees in case there's a random chance for a shiny Burmy. I finally got my shiny Burmy today. That was one of the most longest, just time-consuming shiny hunts. Probably saw a total of like 1,500 Burmies and Wormdams throughout the whole process. Six, 7. Yes. All right, let's move over our shiny Stunky over to our pile. I'm going to put this over here with my non-giveaway stuff at the moment. All right, returning to the village. This is the perfect time for the giveaway. So, reminder, if you're entering the giveaway, I am going to do it only in Legends Arceus just to make things simple and not too complicated, switching to other games and like putting it into Pokemon Home and then moving it to the proper other game that someone else has. So, this is only going to be in Legends Arceus. So, if you have Legends Arceus and you have Nintendo Online, you can enter the giveaway. All you have to do is just type in the word shiny in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. It's a very quick timer. It's like 2 minutes. So if you have the game, you have on Nintendo Switch Online, enter the giveaway, and then we'll go from there. If no one enters the giveaway, then we will just continue on. Shiny Scyther might be good. I think people would want a shiny Scizor potentially. So let's go over here. You like to cast them yourself, but it's great you're doing giveaways. Yeah. I'm the same way. I've gotten Alright, this operator is done. Alright, no one entered, so we'll just do one a bit later. Yeah, I'm currently at, let me see, what's my my total at for my shiny living dex. Currently at 876, so I have 204 to go. A lot of legendaries that I need to catch. This is why I'm doing the Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield. So far from Sword and Shield, I've gotten Raikou, Ho-Oh, Solgaleo, and Zygarde. Currently shiny hunting Yveltal. Did I struggle? Yes. It definitely took me a few attempts. Lilligant, no Lilligant. Let me grab some water real quick. You play on Switch 2, FPS is amazing. Yeah, I play on Switch 2. Now, it's not 60 FPS like Scarlet and Violet. It's still like 30 FPS, but it's a more consistent like 30 FPS. Like just to kind of show the difference, right? So you see me moving around in Arceus, currently 30 FPS. Now, if I go to Scarlet, you'll notice quite the difference. How do you get that outfit? You need to beat the game, I'm pretty sure, without going into spoilers. So this is Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2. Runs at perfect 60 FPS. I believe Catch Arceus, I think it's been a while since I've done it, but I would just keep playing the game and beating everything, and you will eventually get it. Yeah, so like Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, that's how the game should have been when it first came out. And the best thing about the Switch 2 with Scarlet and Violet is because the Switch 2 is more powerful, it can actually handle more Pokemon on the screen. So it actually makes shiny hunting better because you actually have more Pokemon show up on the screen at one time versus the Switch 1. Game is a little louder than I am. Just thought you would mention. Appreciate that. I can reduce it. I think it's because I switched the scenes around, so the audio levels are a bit different, but it should be better now. Alright, no shinies in this outbreak. I do still need to go back to Scarlet and Violet to shiny hunt a few Pokemon. I still have 8 more starters to shiny hunt, but I kind of want to try to see if I can shiny hunt those in like Pokemon Go or something. Because it took me 885 eggs just to get my first shiny Sprigatito. And I don't know if I have it in me to do breeding, egg hatching for 8 more starters. I'm just gonna see if one of the initial 4 of these is shiny. If not, I'm gonna leave. I do not like trying to catch Pokemon that are swimming. It is a bit annoying in this game. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. Da, 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 da. Mime Juniors. Do I have Oshawa? I don't. I mean, I can try. I can try and grab one real quick for you right after this. The only thing is, it's gonna be way too high of a level, and it's not gonna listen to you. What up, Damien? How's it going? Oh, it's over here. Because did you just start the game, Caden? If I remember correctly, that you were saying earlier, like you just chose your starter. Just getting ready for your job interview. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Yeah, because if I trade you an Oshawa, it's gonna be like level 60 something, and it's not gonna listen to you until you get further into the game. The way Arceus has it, it won't be a low level when I catch it. Ever heard of Five Guys? Yes, I have. I'm trying to think, it's been like probably years since I've had food from there. Especially since moving to Japan, because they definitely don't. So checkers I'm not too familiar with. I'm from Boston. I don't know if they have those over there, or at least where I lived. Do you also play Pokemon Go? This month in Pokemon Go will be insane. So I usually don't, but I recently started playing only to potentially get a shiny Diancie from like the research event. But granted, I haven't played. I'm only going to be playing Pokemon Go during the anniversary because they have like the shiny increase chance, right? For shinies. So I'm gonna see if I can try to get some shiny Pokemon that I don't have through Pokemon Go. Like if I can get some Scarlet and Violet starter shinies, that would be perfect because I do not want to breed for those. They have also 11th and 12th of July at GoFest, I think. All right, I'll catch one and I'll trade it to you. We'll see what level it is. If I remember correctly, they should be located somewhere over here. Bent, appreciate the follow, thank you. All right, let me see if I remember where they're located. See, I can just check here. Oh, it says habitat unknown. I think they can, do they only I think they only show up during outbreaks. I don't think I can actually just catch them in the wild. Let me see. Give me a second. Gotta go, but good luck for the hunt. Appreciate it. Is there an outbreak for Oshawott? No. Yeah, so unfortunately, the starters only show up in outbreaks. So I can't really grab one for you right now. Okay, we have Piplup, Ursaring. All right, I already have a bunch of Ursarings. Let's see if we can get an extra shiny Piplup. Had 2 shiny Rowlet spawned in this game. Nice. Yeah, we've gotten what, 2 shinies today? At least on stream. Off stream I got quite a few. God, I hate throwing these Pokeballs sometimes. I bought Pokemon Light 2 months ago. Now I finally got Shiny and Amorous. Which outbreak? What do you mean Shiny and Amorous? Which outbreak? You trying to get Shiny Mewtwo and Shield? Yeah, I got my Shiny Mewtwo from, I'm pretty sure it was like Ultra Sun and Moon. Doing the Ultra Wormholes. Vader Dad, appreciate the follow, thank you. But yeah, Llama, what do you mean about Shiny and Amorous Witch outbreak? Caught yours and let's go Eevee. Oh, I didn't know you can shiny hunt Mewtwo in that one. Oh, okay. I'm mainly searching for Petalil so I can get Hisuian Lilligant shiny, because that's the only one I'm missing, and then Cherubi and Cherum. But those are only from like super rare mass outbreaks. So the chances of getting that are very low. So mainly I'm trying to get Hisuian Lilligant. If I can get Cherubi or Cherum on stream, that would be ideal. And then any shiny Pokemon I catch, I'm giving away. Because if like some of these are extra. All legendaries and let's go are not shiny locked. Yeah, I think because I had because I already had the shinies for all of those by the time I played, I never thought to like shiny hunt them. Outbreak is done. Yeah, I think we'll do another giveaway in like 7 minutes. We did 2 giveaways today so far. One person picked a shiny Tangela, and the other person picked a shiny Eevee. And then I have, so the person who chose Tangela, they traded me a Bronzong, so that's also up for grabs. Then I have Basculegion, or Basculin, I mean, another Tangela, and then we got a Stunky as well. Okay, I'm gonna save it here. Because if Petalo is not over here, then we can try to get a shiny Rotom. Nope, not that. I already have like 2 shiny Rotoms, but if I can get a shiny for each form, that would be nice. All right, no Petalo. All right, we're gonna go try to get another shiny Rotom. Most of my shinies here were full odds. I didn't hear the sparkle. My eyes were sort of sharp there. That was one of the toughest things moving, because I shiny hunted in the some of the old 3DS games, but like not a lot. I didn't really start shiny hunting until like Legends Arceus, and going from shiny hunting in Legends Arceus to shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet was very interesting. Having to like actually pay attention and like be laser focused for some of the more unnoticeable shinies. The craziest luck I've had so far shiny hunting was both of my, I got 2 shiny female Combies, and both of them were like a random encounter. Not necessarily like full odds, because I've had the shiny charm at the time, but I got one in Arceus. I was just randomly like running around and the female Combi popped up. And then I caught another one in Scarlet and Violet, where I was shiny hunting another Pokemon and flying around doing resets, and it spawned in like a group of 4. Alright, this outbreak is done. This is Switch 2. On Switch 2, this is just more consistently 30 compared to the Switch 1. If you want to see the real difference between Switch 1 and Switch 2, it would be like Scarlet and Violet. How did you get so many Pokeballs, or is there a good place to farm? So, because I've been shiny hunting for so long, all the Pokemon that I catch, whenever you... So I'll even like show it off here. So like, you know, I catch a bunch of Pokemon because I'm shiny hunting. And then I just release them all. Can you get a shiny Octillery? I do not have a shiny Octillery to give away. Can I help you finish the research in Arceus, please? What exactly do you need help with? You need Cleffa and Chingling? I mean, those are pretty easy Pokemon to catch, no? So once you release a bunch of Pokemon, you'll get a bunch of these grit stuff. They usually sell for a decent amount. So got a bunch of the grit stuff. I go over to the shop. Go ahead and sell. So yeah, here's the stuff. So we have the grit pebble, the grit dust, the grit rock, grit gravel, and selling all of those from releasing those Pokemon got me about 110,000. So if you catch a bunch of Pokemon and just release them, that's one way. There's also the, like, I forget what they call it. Oh, the space-time distortion. Like if you beat the game and you've unlocked the ability for space-time distortions, the space-time distortions usually drop a bunch of things that are worth a lot of money, like comet shards or like red shards, etc. And you can sell those as well. So Cleffa. Yeah, so Cleffa is found in Coronet Highlands. Yeah, the seeds as well. And Chingling is found in Coronet Highlands and as well as the ice area. Went there and didn't find them. I do not have a shiny Remoraid either. The only shinies I have right now for giveaways, which I will do one right after this outbreak, are these 4 Pokemon right here. Basculin, Tangela, and Stunky. After you get all the shinies, does it unlock anything else? No. Getting all the shinies is just a personal challenge. You don't really get anything for doing it. Alright, this outbreak is over. Alright, we'll be doing our next giveaway here in just a moment, once I get back to the town. Can I check for the Cleffas? Sure. So for the giveaway, if you have Legends Arceus and you have, you know, Nintendo Online so that you can actually trade, this is gonna be a very quick giveaway timer. It's only like 2 minutes. All you got to do is just type the word shiny in the chat and you will be entered into the giveaway. You will have a choice of the 4 Pokemon that I showed. So, Cleffa, Fabled Spring. So, if we go here, Fabled Spring, which is over here. Let me see, actually I should just fly from over here. Now, it's also like only during the night. So if it's not nighttime in your game, you might just have to sit around and wait for it to be nighttime for it to actually pop up. Yeah, because right now it's daytime. I mean, you can sleep. Actually, you can change the time. I keep forgetting. So you can do rest until nightfall. All right, Markel, you have won the giveaway. So make sure you go onto Legends Arceus. Make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online, and once you are ready to trade, let me know. Alright, so it's nighttime. We have some Clefairies here. Any Cleffas. There's a chance they might only be during outbreaks. I'm not sure. So Oshawott only shows up during outbreaks. We got a Alpha Clefable. So yeah, Markel, let me know if you are ready to trade. If you don't respond in the next, let's say 5 minutes, I will redo the giveaway. Articuno, appreciate the follow, thank you. All right, Markel, you got 3 minutes to respond about the giveaway, or we will be re-rolling. Like your stream, man? Appreciate it, thank you. Okay, this outbreak is pretty much done anyway. All right, let me see if this works, or if it only works when the giveaway is up. Okay, now I have to do the giveaway over again. Okay. All right, I'm redoing the giveaway since Markel is not responding. So enter shiny in the chat to enter the giveaway. Please make sure you are ready and available once the giveaway is done, so we do not waste time. Ooh. We might be able to add a new selection to the giveaway if we can find a shiny here in the next minute. Let's see if we can get a shiny Hisui and Zora. Nope, I don't want to do that. Alright, this outbreak is done. Alright, Vader. Today you caught a shiny Staraptor, Starly, and Shelf of Geodude. Nice. So Vader Dad, you have won the giveaway. So make sure you have Legends Arceus open. Make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online so you can trade. And then let me know once you're ready for the link code. And I'll be doing one more giveaway before the stream ends. What is my favorite shiny so far here? Probably Hisuian Zoroark. I can look through the Pokédex and see which ones I've registered. But I like the purple. Also, Vader, let me know your trainer name so that when we do the trade, I can make sure that it's actually you. Hisuian Zoroark was your second last shiny you caught this week. Caden, no, I did not get the Oshawott. I've mentioned that it's only during outbreaks, so that's why I'm not catching it. You're trying to become a shiny hunter in Arceus? Honestly, Arceus is probably the best game to start being a shiny hunter because the odds are very high. Especially once you get to like the mass outbreaks and massive mouse outbreak stuff, your chances are pretty good. And then if you get shiny charm, it's even better. If you get research level 10, it's even better. Combine all of those and your chances are very good. So to do the trades, you have to go to the left of the main building over there and talk to this lady here. Once you talk to her, she'll ask you what you want to do. You just do trade Pokemon and then someone far away. And then that's where we put in the code. So let me know if you got to this point on the screen And once you're here and you're ready to trade, let me know and I will start the trade with this link code. 20 seconds. Gotcha. No worries. Just let me know once you're on this screen. If you need me to show you where it is again, let me know. You getting the membership? Yep, no worries. While you get that sorted out, I'm just gonna go try to look for some. I will try to find something else in the meantime. But don't worry, I will not forget that you won the giveaway. All right, so here, let me go save it. I'm gonna see if there's an Oshawott over here. If there is, I will go ahead and catch one. If not, sorry. So we don't have an Oshawott, but we have the second stage evolution. Are you okay with that, Caden? If someone is trading you, what should they trade? Whatever they want. You can give me a Geodude, a whatever, it doesn't really matter. Because I already have most of these shiny Pokemon, so I don't really care for shinies. Now, if you want to give me a shiny in return, I'm most likely gonna give it away anyway. Because anything in my personal collection is something that I caught. So I usually just tell people to give me whatever. Alright, I like... Get out of here. Alright. I've already caught enough. Let me get out of here. All right, let me get back to town and grab you that link code. Grab you that trade. Also, Vader Dad, what is your trainer name? Just to make sure I get you specifically. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. All right, that is the code, Vader Dad. Caden, this is not for you. We're doing a trade with Vader first. I will do your trade after. Okay, by wing expert, I imagine you mean Poke expert, right? Okay. All right, so the shinies you can choose from are Bronzong, a Basculin, which you can evolve into Basculegion. So if you play Pokemon Champions, that's a pretty good pick because he's a good meta Pokemon. Then we have Tangela and Stunky. So these are currently the 4 Pokemon. Basque, gotcha. Well, it is a female Basculegion, but I think they do the same thing, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think the female is more of a special attacker, but I feel like they still have the same stats, no? Let me double check. All right, so yeah, female Basculin or Basculegion is a more of a special attacker, but still quite good. Do I have a shiny Spiritomb? I don't have an extra shiny Spiritomb, but I do have a shiny Alpha Spiritomb for my Living Dex collection. All right, enjoy your future Basculegion. All right, Caden, you are up next for your Duat / Oshawott thing. So it's the same code, 15975366. How do you do the trade? So you need to go to the town. Right, go to the town. You want to go to the main building here, and you want to go to the left, and you want to talk to this lady. You also need to make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online. If you do not have Nintendo Switch Online, I'm pretty sure you can't trade. Let me know when you see this lady, Caden. Talking to the lady. So when you talk to the lady and you say you want to trade Pokemon, it doesn't let you. Do you have Nintendo Switch Online? Because if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, you can't trade. Or you might need to get further into the story. I don't know. So I currently have a Bronzong. So the first winner of the giveaway traded me a Bronzong. The Vaders traded me a shiny Ponyta, and then I have Tangela and Stunky. I usually would have more Pokemon available, but I moved them over to other games because I wasn't really like streaming Arceus that much at the time, so I moved them to Sword and Shield and Scarlet since I was like playing those and doing giveaways there. I might move some Pokemon back over to Arceus to kind of increase the selection, but for now those are the 4. Let's see if we can get a Hisuian Arcanine added to the pile. actually made like a Google Sheets that lists all of the shiny Pokemon that I have available for giveaways and how many I have. I need to post it somewhere at some point. I think I have like over 400 shiny Pokemon that I can give away. Alright, no shiny Growlithe. A majority of the shinies that I have to give away are kind of stuck in Pokemon Home purgatory because a friend let me borrow their Legends ZA copy and I used that to shiny hunt, and then once I caught everything I needed to catch, I gave it back. So they're kind of just sitting in Pokemon Home. It's about like 270, I think, from Legends ZA that are extras. And then I have like 180, I think, where some of them are in Scarlet that I moved over there. Some of them are in Sword. Oh, he's so tiny. Jesus. Alright, that's the outbreak. Nothing else. Yeah, I'll do the next giveaway in about half hour. It'll be the last thing we do, and then we'll end stream. So we have about like 30 minutes to see if we can find some extra stuff. Or hopefully my shiny Lilligant shows up. And we drop a save here. Give me shiny Lilligant. No outbreak for that. All right, we reset. Save our resources. We can take a quick look. Okay, we'll do a quick look. If none of the first 4 are shiny, I'm going to leave because I do not like dealing with Pokemon in the water. Can I check for Chinglin? Sure. Let me save real quick. So Chingling is found in either the Sacred Plaza in Coronet Highlands or... Alright, I'm gonna check if this is shiny first, and then I'll check the Chingling. An aggressive Pokemon Armor. You should just stand there and get caught. Don't make a fuss. Don't try to fight me. Would you recommend selling the color shards? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure they don't like really do much. I haven't really crafted much in the game, so I don't know if you use those to craft anything, but I'm pretty sure it's just safe to sell those. Alright, you guys are being annoying. Stay in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. Alright, the outbreak is over. Alright, let me check on the Chingling. And then I'm pretty sure Chingling is nighttime as well. Sacred Plaza. Oh, okay, actually any time of day. So Sacred Plaza is here. So let's see. Usually they have Voltorbs. I feel like I've seen some in the past, like up there. Let me double check. So it says any weather. Alright, so it's not here. The Sacred Plaza. I think the Sacred Plaza also counts like the mountain. Alright, so that's the Cloud Pass. 'Cause I feel like I've definitely seen some up here. I think also just kind of is up to luck or chance if they show up or not. Because let me try to... Let me rest until nighttime. This is considered another area. Oh, there we go. So it seems like around this area you might run into, yeah, there's another one. So I would say go nighttime and go to this section here. It looks like there's like 3 Chinglings. You just have to be careful because I think they do run away. So make sure to catch them. They also appear in outbreaks. So if you're not aware, when you talk to the lady with the Munchlax, well, there's a chance we can get another potential female Combi. If you talk to the lady with the Munchlax and you give her these berries, where is it? The Agua berry. It'll reveal everything on the map. So you don't have to actually like fly around and figure out which outbreaks are what. Will we get a shiny Combi? we will not. But yeah, I think what I can do is I can move a bunch of shinies over to Legends Arceus for tomorrow and Friday's stream so that there's a bigger selection of things to choose from. I'm specifically looking for outbreaks in that one area for Petalo or mass outbreaks. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. All right, we'll check this out. All right, I will do my giveaway in like 15 minutes. It'll be the last giveaway of the stream, and then I am going to sleep because it is almost midnight here in Japan. Mad, appreciate the follow. Thank you. What up, Karen? How's it going? These things are always aggressive. Aggressive. What's good, dude? Chilling, playing some Pokemon, giving away some shiny Pokemon as well. Alright, I think the outbreak is done. Yes. Welcome back, Caden. So, Matt, if you have Legends Arceus and you have Nintendo Switch Online, you are more than welcome to join the giveaway. I will be doing that in about 15 minutes before we end the stream. We have given away, what, 3 shinies today? Gave away a Tangela, an Eevee, and a Basculin. I'll be moving more Pokemon over from Sword and Shield. Okay, this is what I want. We might have a good chance to get the shiny that I've been trying to hunt this whole time. Don't have Switch, just here to support the stream. I appreciate you. All right. We just need a shiny Petalo so we can finally finish this hunt and get a shiny Hisuian Lilligant. I have this at research level 10. I have the shiny charm. My shiny chances are at the highest they can possibly be. Just gotta hope. I might even try the permutation method here. But it's not looking good. Alright, no shiny. So I'm gonna check some of the other ones real quick. I'm gonna check the Combi again, just to see if we can get a shiny Combi there. Actually, let me do the permutation method a few times. because even though everything is predetermined, there are ways for you to change the outcome of what Pokemon shows up. So as you saw, I caught every single one and none of them were shiny. But there's a chance that if I run in and make them just run away, it changes like the seed. Also, if I like knock out 2 of them. So let me do, I can throw some berries at their heads. Make them run away. Make them run away. Okay, it does not look like this is changing in any way. All right, I'll do one more permutation where I knock out one of them. And if we don't get a shiny, I will check out the Combi. I think also doing the scatter works. See, I can try to grab 2. Or maybe even 3. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure it works. No shinies. Okay. We'll check out the Combi. All right, let's check out this Combi. Can we get lucky on the Combi? My glasses are like fogging up. shiny here. Okay. Alright, we still have a chance for Petalil to be here. Talk to her so that she reveals everything that's on the map. No Petalil outbreak, okay. And we reset to keep our resources. Ooh. Streaming software has Twitter integration. Sick. I'll have to do that or set that up for next stream. Because that's kind of the one of the... Do I have Cranidos? So I don't have a Cranidos right now. I mean, I had one, but that was when I was getting the Pokédex stuff. You have to catch those in space-time distortions. Are you familiar with space-time distortions? You should have unlocked them by now. Yes. Like, when I was getting the shiny charm, because I needed to get the like research level 10, which meant I needed to catch There Are None. Yeah, so every single time I was doing it, I needed a Shieldon. That was the one I needed. And every single time, Cranidos would pop up. It took me so long to finally get a Shieldon to spawn. I think that's the end of that outbreak. Alright, I'll do one more check for an outbreak, and then we'll do our final giveaway. I'll actually even just set up the giveaway now. So, like before, to enter the giveaway, just type in shiny in the chat. If you already want to giveaway today, I would kindly ask you to not enter just to make it easier for me to not have to re-roll. What, you have a shiny Gengar and you don't remember catching it? Oh, so the reason you have a Gengar under the screen is that whenever someone chats in the stream, they get assigned a Pokemon, and there's a chance for it to be shiny. So you don't have a shiny Gengar, but you do have a Gengar. If you want to change the Pokemon that is assigned to you, just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to switch to. Most things work. Some Mega Evolutions or forms don't work because I need to fix it. Vader, I'm gonna re-roll and pretty much just give it to Articuno since you won the previous giveaway. If that is cool. But next stream, like tomorrow, if you enter the stream, you're more than welcome to win again. All right, so Articuno, get ready for the trade, and then you can tell me which shiny you want. Your name is Radico, okay. Helped you a lot already with my advice. No problem. So yeah, Articuno, let me know once you are ready to trade. Talk to this lady over here in the town. You ready? Okay. Someone far away. So the code is going to be 159-753-66. 159-753-66. And then after this, I'll show you guys all the shinies that I have available. In some of the other games. What I'll do to tonight after stream is move them over to Legends Arceus so that the selection is higher. So here are your choices. Tangela that I caught today, and Stunky, and then Vader, who traded me a Ponyta, if I'm not mistaken, and then the first winner of the giveaway traded a Bronzong. So up to you which one. Bronzong. There you go. Yippee! Thank you so much, dude. No problem. If you have friends who are into Pokemon as well, feel free to let them know about the stream. I will be doing many more giveaways. You're scared to collect all 25 unknowns? It's not too hard. Now, if you mean shiny hunting all 25 unknowns, then yes. I am also kind of scared to do that as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and clean up my PC, and then I'll show you guys the other shiny Pokemon that I have spread out through different games that I can trade or, you know, give away. I'll keep one of these for Caden once he figures out his online situation. Okay, so I will look to move things over. Okay, so let's save. Okay, so we saved. So first I will show off, so most of these shinies I caught in either Scarlet or Violet, or I caught them in Legends Arceus, and I just moved them over to other games so I can give them away while I was doing Dynamax Adventures. But I don't think I will be doing Dynamax Adventures this weekend, since I'm going to be taking part in a Pokemon Champions tournament for smaller content creators. So here are, I have about 90 here. So we have Golbat, Psyduck, Tentacruel, some Executors, bunch of stuff, Sneasel, a bunch of Shinxes and Luxrays. Such a good shiny. A bunch of Driftlooms, a male shiny Combi, another Bronzong and Bronzor here. A lot of male Salandits because I was trying to get a Salazzle. Got a Sylveon, Gothita, some other stuff. So there's about 90 here. So I will move any Pokemon that I can move from here, and I'll move them over to Legends Arceus. And then in Scarlet and Violet, I also have like 80 or 90 or so shinies. So I'll move whatever I can to Arceus, which I think some people will be happy about, because I do have a Hisui and Zorora and Zoroark. So here we got some Geodudes, some Gravelers, Yanma, some Murkrows. We have Hisui and Sneasel. We got a bunch of Teddiursas and Ursalings. I have Scarlet. We have some shiny Fampies, Donphan, Stantlers, Poochyena, Makuhita, a lot of Cricketots. These are all from Legends Arceus of me just flying around. I do have a female shiny Combi that I can give away. Shiny Chingling as well. And then Hisui and Zorora and Hisui and Zoroark. We got Braviary. I have Eternal Floette, but only the one that I have for myself. I am not a crazy person who is playing through Legends ZA again. Granted, I borrowed my Legends ZA copy from a friend and I gave it back once I was finished. But yeah, I'll be moving a bunch of these shiny Pokemon over to Legends Arceus. I have another Basculin here. And yeah, we'll do the giveaways and stuff. Do I trade? It kind of depends, but most of my shinies I don't usually trade. I usually use them to give away to people. Man, 60 FPS Pokemon is so beautiful. I do not have... I'm pretty sure I don't have an extra shiny Farigiraf. No, I don't. I have these in like Pokédex order, so I do not have a extra shiny Farigiraf. But yeah, I just wanted to show the extra shinies that I have. It's okay if not shiny. I mean, if you want me to catch you with a Farigiraf, I can quickly catch one. It's located, in this area here. In the Savannah biome. It's located... Do I have Cranidos? I can catch one here. I can help some people before I end stream. So Farigiraf is gonna be over here. You don't have to trade your shiny Skitty. If you trade me your shiny Skitty, I will most likely give it away to someone else. Because any shinies that I have in my collection, I try to have them be Pokemon that I've caught. Let's go around here. Farigiraf will show up. I need to remember to actually look at some of these Pokemon, because the shiny sound effect isn't in Scarlet and Violet. You're new to the game, you're building your Pokemon Champions team. Got it. You know what? We're just gonna make this easy. Usually they pop up, but... Oh, there we go. Speaking of Farigiraf, it just saves me the time of having to evolve it. Alright, you're being difficult. I guess you want me to attack you. You want me to false swipe you again, don't you? Now, do you have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet? Are you able to trade? Because I don't know if you don't have the DLC, if you're able to actually like, if I'm able to trade you it. We can try. I don't know how that works. Alright, so we got the Farigiraf. Let's go ahead and go grab the Cranidos. You can only trade to Pokemon Home though. Okay, let me... Give me a second. I can trade you the thing off stream. I'll give you my... Now, with Pokemon Home, I think you need to have a certain version in order to trade properly through Home. Do you have the option to get like friend traits, like add people as friends in Pokemon Home? Because I can give you my friend code or whatever in Pokemon Home, and then I can just send you the trade. Moki and Christian, appreciate the trade. Alright, so I'm gonna put my code on the screen here. Give me a second. Where's the text? Oh, okay. Let me change this. So PGO GG D T L. And then let me move this over. Alright, so you should see it on the screen. That is my, let me see, UNM PG LGG and DTL. Okay. So go ahead and add me. Can I move it to the middle, please? Like this? Or like up here? So yeah, add me in Pokemon Home. And then I will sort out. Sent it. Amblo, gotcha. Okay. I will send you a trade in just in like after stream. Just keep an eye out. Articuno, you said you wanted a Cranidos, right? Articuno, if you are still here, let me know. Okay, I can get rid of this. Alright, I will get this moved over. Articuno, I did catch a Cranidos just now. If you want me to trade it to you in Scarlet and Violet, let me know. And we can get that done before I end the stream. If not, we will have to do that probably tomorrow, as I need to sleep. Thanks a lot. No problem. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Let me save it. I will move this over to Pokemon Home and then send you a trade. I will be back tomorrow, most likely streaming Arceus again because I'm trying to get Hisui and Lilligant shiny, as well as Cherubi and Cherum. I will move over a bunch of shiny Pokemon that I can over to Arceus for the future giveaways. But yeah, appreciate all the new follows. Appreciate y'all. I will see you guys again the same time tomorrow for that stream. So keep an eye out. You guys have a good rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.